Good morning, boomers. The voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest. Champagne Crypto, thank you for tuning in. I want to talk about the Try Crypto LP over there on Curve today. I've been looking around for shit farms, for vaults, for opportunities, and while there is a few of them, we could argue that the crypto market is cooling down. So where do we place the bags? I came across the Try Crypto. It's a good alternative to staking stables. I was talking to someone offline yesterday and telling them about the opportunities and saying, hey, you know, most of the moves right now are stable based. And the gentleman responded saying, listen, I don't want to deal with stable coins. So this is a product that may attract many people out there. KCC Chain is live. Yeah, we talked about it all day yesterday. We did a whole entire stream about it. I talked about the MetaMask, Coffee Swap, KuSwap. So yeah, we're one step ahead. Shout out to Marlon. ADD11, I see you. Good morning. And the rest of the boomers. Let me turn off these coins and share my display. And I look at the health of the markets here. You can see ETH is cooling down. ETH was buy for a while, but listen, like I've said, I still think we're cooling down. Okay, cooling down. Now, are we gonna go, to 15K Bitcoin? I don't think so. But anything's possible. Let's look at the BTC charts. 32. It's been holding above 30 pretty well. The trend is still, consolidating it. So strong sell though. Ooh, that has changed. This was not strong sell before. So let's compare that to ETH. ETH went sell as well after being buy yesterday. And there it is, boom, sell. Yeah, so, right now the stable seem to be the move for now. In just a moment, I'll be talking about that Try Crypto. So it's basically giving you an average between stables, ETH, and Bitcoin. Drip is booming, got in at 490. Drip now is 1316. Yeah, I've been seeing it very well. It's doing good. That bankroll community, the Drip community. It's all good. I'll be honest. I was in and out of bankroll, and it never did anything for me. I think that Drip is cool. It looks like it's working, but I'll keep it 1,000. I'm not interested in locking up my capital indefinitely. And that's the bottom line with that. It's locking up your capital indefinitely. Yeah, it's a 1% Drip, and it seems to be working. So let me not hate on it. But I'm personally not interested in it. Now, on the other hand, I see a lot of people pushing it because the referrals are juicy. The referrals are juicy. You get in there early, you can boost it up with referrals, but I question. I do question. Is that the only way to make moves? Either or. Shout out to what seems to be working in a bear market. What seems to be working in a bear market on a steady Drip. So shout out to that. I just don't have a bag right now. So to that. But yeah, locking up indefinitely has not been attractive to me. Now, if you're booming with referrals, that's another thing. Hey, champ, you have an echo effect going on with your voice now, says Poison. I do. Okay, that could be due in part by the update that was ran. I noticed that this week I've been having audio problems. I'm going to take a moment to go ahead and troubleshoot that after the stream because I'm not going to do that right now. But I appreciate that you telling me because I have noticed something, and you're not the only person that told me, the audio's not coming in right. So I've been using OBS, and every time I run an update, it seems like it changes the setting, whether it be the volume or the monitor output or this, that, and the third. And now Poison's reporting that I'm getting an echo. So I'll try to fix that for next round. I appreciate you letting me know, though, because being honest, I don't always listen to the replays. We do streams here every day. Do I go ahead and listen to myself after I talked over an hour? Probably not. Not all the time. I used to, and sometimes you do and review what you've done, but just making sure can still hear and understand you just fine. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and troubleshoot that in the next round, but I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Ether USD 2146 sell. Okay, so let's recap, guys. I think, in my opinion, okay, I'm gonna keep repeating this. In my opinion, IMO. The most attractive stable farm is over here, my USDC. Where is it? I'm going to pull it up for you boomers. Let it load up. It's on Addy, and I've been talking about it for several weeks. I mean, this is default order is by staking, right? Total staked. Here's another thing. It goes backwards. So if you go by total stake, it gives you all the zeros first. You got to go all the way down. Okay, so it's the top vault, and you can see it's 99% APY, 23% base, and 39% in Addy rewards. As far as stables, this is probably the best deal I see. There's also a stable farm over there on BSC where you can do the 4 belt, the 4 LP, and you can stick it over there in auto farm, and they pay about 16%, but it's not like this one. This one is the sexiest one right now. Again, My Finance is newer, and I don't consider this as juicy as Curve as far as not juicy. That's the wrong word, but as I'm not as confident in the tech as I am with Curve. That's what I'm saying. But that being said, I got a bag on my USDC on the down. It's doing well, and you can see the breakdown. Now let's talk about the farm that has been catching my attention. Now this is a new product over there on Beefy. Let me pull this up. Well, it's really on Curve, but you can yield optimize over there on Beefy. Let me pull this up. I think with Beefy they don't show you the rates unless you're logged in, which is kind of like loading vault and kaboom. I haven't jumped into this vault, but I am definitely looking at this vault. This is the Tri Crypto Vault, and it's boosted by Bone Swap for 6 days. Okay, so let's look at the math over here. The vault in itself pays 22%, almost 23%, with an additional trading APR of 14. Now that boost that you're seeing with the green is boosted by that Bone Swap. I think they're throwing the Bone token out for like 6 days. You can, once you deposit here, in order to get the boost, you got to click on boost up here. Okay, load up that screen, and then stake those Moo Curve Tri Cryptos to earn Bone. You can see there's only 5 days left on this boost. Okay, so not only do you got to go in that vault, but then you got to deposit that second LP that you get by depositing in that vault. And what is this Tri Crypto? If you go to add liquidity, it'll take you to Polygon.curve, and you can see it's very similar to the stablecoin farm, but it pairs all this, well, not all the stables, DAI, USDC, or USDT with Bitcoin and ETH. And this is cool, like for those that are hodlers, and this is actually a pretty good product for myself. Let's say I'm not interested in going and buying more Bitcoin right now because I feel like the trend hasn't really changed. I'm holding some stables. I'm not going to sell the rest of the BTC I have. So this could be like, this is an average of stable, Bitcoin, and ETH. So you don't know what's going to hit. I'll take an average of all three. Is basically what this is. It's like, you can look at this like kind of like an ETF, I guess. And what's good about Curve is that you don't have to deposit the same amount. Like, let's say you can only deposit one asset. Let's say if you only have USDC and you got $1,200, you put it in and it'll spit you back out the LP worth that. And then if you're going to go ahead and withdraw, you can withdraw in one asset or a combination of 4 assets. So here you could withdraw in all Bitcoin, all ETH, or all stable, or a combination by clicking withdrawal over here. So, and again, this is like a hedge. You don't know what you want. You don't know if you want stables, Bitcoin, or ETH. And those are all the top assets right now. Obviously, those are the assets with the biggest market cap: the USD, the Bitcoin, and the ETH. And this gives you exposure to all three. The Tri Crypto. And then what's also is attractive is this. The boost. Okay, so you're going to get a base on those three at 22%, which is more than the stables are paying, and then you're going to get a boost on top of another 29%, but this is for 6 days of that Bone token. Bola says there's sound. Yeah, I know. There's an echo. We get it. I understand. There's an echo. Poison, let us know. And you should be able to hear. I will be troubleshooting the echo after the stream so that the next stream doesn't have an echo. Okay? So if it bothers you, I'm sorry. But Poison said that it works, that he can understand me. So Kaboom to that. One, two, 1, 2. I'm going to try to press one button and see if this improves it. 1, 2. Could you hear me now? Let's see if you can hear me now. 1, 2, 1, 2. One, two, 1, 2. Yeah, that didn't work. I'll figure it out on my own. Shout out to Game and Mensch. Kaboom fixed it. Perfect. Now it works now? Okay, good. It's the same button. I don't know what happened. Can you hear me? Can you read me? Perfect. Okay. Don't sleep about on Rug Doc. Yeah, we pulled up Rug Doc as well. We're not sleeping on Rug Doc. We've been talking about it. Marlon just got to start his own channel. He's always telling people what to say. Marlon, like, do this, do that. And like, Marlon, set up the channel, bro. You know what I mean? Like, and you got some good recommendations. Like, for instance, Addy, Marlon was the one that brought that to the table. So, you know, you need to, you know what I mean? You need to fire it up. You know, it's easy to talk. It's harder to do. It went back to how it was. You unfixed it right before you read our messages. Okay, let's see. Let's try one more time for you guys and see if this works. Does that work? 1, 2. That should work now too. Let me know if you read me. Now, I don't have a monitor, but that may be work. Can you read me? Or hear me, not read me. Of course you could read me. Yes, it works. Okay, good. Yeah, shout out to Marlon. I know Marlon had done a channel for a while, but I don't know if he stuck to it or not. But yeah, it's tough, man. You gotta, you know, you always gotta be posting. That's the thing with these channels, man. Like, you gotta post every single day. Sounds great. Okay, it's fixed. It sounds like nothing on my end, though. But you guys say that you can hear me, so we're good. It sounds like nothing on my end, but you guys says you can hear me, so kaboom. And if I do a bomb, can you read me? Because I noticed yesterday during the stream, like, the mic was fine, but then I was trying to drop bombs, and the bombs were muted. Yeah, shout out to all the updates. The updates that they force you on you, man. I want a program that promises no updates. It's going to stay the same. So yeah, check out that can hear the bombs. Excellent. Okay. So check out the TriCrypto. This is definitely a product, you know, a vault that, you know, it doesn't have degen APRs. Obviously, it doesn't have degen APRs, but I like what it offers. An exposure to Bitcoin, ETH, and the stables with a nice, steady APR. It's not degen. What do I think about Phantom? I think it will list on Coinbase soon. That's what I was reading on 4chan. It seems like a lot of people were talking about there's going to be a Phantom listing soon. I mean, I'm in there already. I'm in it to win it. I'm farming some. I got some Phantom. I got some Boo. I got some Zoo. What I heard is really sexy is Ice and F-Bomb. I don't have that, though. But I'm in there. I'm in it to win it, guys. But again, I just wanted to repeat this. TriCrypto uses Curve, and it's paying about 75%. It's dropping every single day because that boost only lasts for the next 5 to 6 days. And remember, once you deposit your LP that you created on Curve, you can add liquidity on Curve. You deposit that LP over here. You get a Moo Curve TriCrypto token, and then you got to go back to the Boost tab over here and stake that Moo TriCrypto token to earn Bone. Okay, and there's that boost is occurring for 5 days only, and that's what's going on. So, being that I'm pretty heavy on the stables right now, I may move some into this. Now, as far as Bitcoin and ETH, they're still not that warm though. Here's the thing: right now it's sell, and I agree. It's like look at the price, and I'm kind of glad I've been holding stables. For those that are like, hodl, buy the dip, let's talk about this for a second. I'm gonna go back here to the 3 month. I mean, for the past 2.5 months, it's been sideways. So where has the gains been made? I mean, there's been up some peaks and valleys, but for the most part, if you've been hodling since May, I mean, I don't see where the gains have been made. Okay, now, or if you've been buying dips since May, I don't see where the gains have been made. But at the end of the day, it seems like the stables have been the move since the end of May. So I'm glad I've been holding those bags. Now, this trend will change, and that's why I'm already, checking out this Try Crypto, because once that trend starts changing, it's going to be favorable to have that LP. And then, once it breaks out, I don't even want anything to do with stables. Right now, stables an anchor, but it's a safety anchor for that matter. With these DeFi farms, I don't care about the Bitcoin price. I'm not really looking at the Bitcoin price other than to see what the health of the market is. If Bitcoin starts warming up, then I will start acquiring a lot more altcoins. But again, my strategy has just been to keep patiently waiting and getting my stable APYs, up to 100% in some instances. So that honestly, the adamant my USDC vault has been the best move. Like when you look at it, in retrospect, it's been the best move. Now there's been, Polypubs and some other little shit farms that have popped up, but those things are like lotteries. You don't know which one's going to be a rug pull or not. And I mean, are you really going to go into a brand new farm with, a $10,000 to $20,000 position? Probably not. Can you even take that big of a position on some of these new projects? Probably not. They're more like little gambling positions. You could take $500, $1,000 or something like that. But, as far as solid moves where you can move around some solid capital, it's obviously been the stables. Now, there's also been, I've seen people pairing just Bitcoin and ETH on Sushi and making 30%. So, there's definitely gains to be made there. Money made hustling with DeFi space. With DeFi, there's no better market. There is no bear market. I see what you mean. Yeah. I mean, there is no bear market. I understand. I mean, you're kind of right. Even for us, while everything's been considered a bear market, we have, on my side, I've been able to make gains even with stables. So yeah, I do agree. There is probably no bear market, but you know what I mean? As compared to the beginning of the year, right now it's more bearish than it was in March or April. You know what I mean? But yeah, I agree. With DeFi right now, you shouldn't be losing out there. That's for sure. I mean, I don't see anybody who's losing right now. We definitely we're up. Absolutely. I know Marlon's up. I'm up. Most boomers should be up. Now, if you're down, it's probably because you got a little bit too degenerate on one of these shit farms. So kaboom to that. And that's about it. I just wanted to introduce that to Try Crypto because I see money flowing into that, and I thought it was a really good deal because you could pull out stable or Bitcoin and or Ether. So you got to pool to an average. So it's kind of like you're averaging out on all of them, and that's not a bad deal right now in this climate where we haven't seen a 60K Bitcoin or $5,000 ETH or something like that. I'm sure it'll come, but in the meantime and in between time, people that still want to have exposure to the big dog cryptos. That's fine. Me, have I jumped into the Try Crypto? Not yet, no. But I probably will, I'll be honest. And then shout out to Addy. I got Addy locked up even for the 90 days. I think it's been working. And then the 4 belt LP over there on BSC works. So I mean, I agree with Marlon. There is opportunities. You can't really. It's kind of incorrect to be calling it a bear market when you're still earning over 10% even on stables. Like that doesn't even exist in the fiat world. And yeah, let's take a look over here at Coffee Swap. If you guys didn't catch yesterday's stream, we did an in-depth stream. I showed you guys the MetaMask, how to acquire KCS. We talked about Coffee Swap, about KuSwap, and this is the new one by the KCC chain is the KuCoin shares, and basically set up their own chain like Binance did. You want more information? Check out the last video that we posted yesterday. But this is Coffee Swap. It's been dipping. Yesterday we talked about it, and it was somewhere around here, about 80 cents. Now it's at 49. So, you know, was there gains? Now, after we talked about it, KuSwap. No, this is KuCoin. This, if you want to go ahead and acquire KCS tokens, you got to join KuCoin, the exchange. There is no KYC unless you lose your two-factor authorization, and then they want to ask you for your ID, apparently. But that's what's going on, guys. That's about it. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update and let you know that there is still gains to be made out there in the crypto world. Shout out to Marlon, Always New, and the rest of the boomers. If there's no other comments and questions, I'm going to proceed with my day and continue building. Okay, you either build or destroy. I'm building every single day, even if it's on crypto, offline, or whatever. Just make sure that you're stacking bricks in the form of ideas or material, or just keep stacking, keep moving, keep showing up to bat. Kaboom. On that note, stay strong out there, guys. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest champagne. Thank you for booming in.